Dear friends from Bulgaria, I would like to thank my colleague Vladimir Uruchev for the invitation to be present in the first National Forum of Young Farmers in the Agricultural University in Plovdiv. It is a great honor to be part of this Bulgarian important event. Unfortunately, due to appointments already scheduled in Portugal, it was impossible for me to be present as I would like. The generational renewal is a topic that I give a lot of importance since my first mandate in 2009. For that reason, together with the Portuguese Farmers Confederation, we create a very important event in the European Parliament, the EPP Congress of Young Farmers. It was a great pleasure to have worked with the colleague Vladimir Uruchev as Ambassador of Bulgaria in 2 editions of the EPP European Congress of Young Farmers, and especially in the 2016 when I delivered the best project to Bulgaria. Knowing that today both of your winners on the National Young Farmers in 2016 and 2017 are the moderators of this National Forum, it makes me very satisfied and proud of our work and confident about the future of Bulgarians' young farmers. I congratulate for this Petko Simenyov and Hengel Matensky. This year we will organize the 5th edition, and as in previous editions, expectations remain high. I feel also very proud to hear from specialists in the sector that this is already considered the biggest European event related to young farmers. At the same time, I was appointed EPP Shadow Rapporteur on the report on the implementation of CAP tools for young farmers in the EU after the 2013 reform. As Shadow Rapporteur of the EPP Group, I presented some amendments that I consider crucial to the future of the young farmers. The European Union's agricultural sector faces a demographic challenge, the lack of young farmers, that undermines its long-term sustainability. Many socio-economic factors, such as reduced access to land and credit, and the lack of rural infrastructure leads young people to flee a career in the agriculture sector. A strongest support policy is necessary for this sector so that the abandonment of rural areas can be stopped. At European level, the statistics show that there is only 1 farmer under 35 years old for every 9 farmers over 55 years. No one questions the strategic nature of agriculture, but the process of abandonment of the agricultural activity seems to have no end. The future of European agriculture depends on its constant process of renewing features in order to attract new generations that will safeguard its continuity. It is therefore a matter of priority to launch, as part of the reform of the CAP, a deep reflection on the guidelines needed to make agriculture attractive to young people and guarantee its profitability. If young people do not find a favorable environment for the exercise of their profession, all specific and well-intentioned measures regarding installation training, transfer of ownership and taxation will be useless. The entry of young farmers into the sector should translate into new ideas, a new mindset and exchange of experiences, innovation, new technologies, research, as well as a new strategic vision for agriculture. It is important to assess not only the number of young farmers entering the sector, but also those who remain in their agricultural activity after the completion of their project. We must create conditions of permanence after the completion of the projects, such as constant monitoring with supporting measures that anticipate crises and prevent risks on farm led by young farmers. In order to achieve it, Member States should be encouraged to facilitate access to land to younger farmers and young entrants to the sector in order to increase land mobility as well as facilitating access to credit. When we talk about specific policies for young farmers, this does not mean marginalizing the elderly. It means finding a coherent aid framework that makes farming viable, because the problems affecting agriculture are transversal to everyone. One thing we must be sure is that without young farmers, agriculture has no future, and without a strong agriculture sector, the European project will collapse. This year, the 5th edition of the EPP European Congress of Young Farmers will count with the pleasure to have my colleague Vladimir Uruchev as the ambassador of Bulgaria on our event, and that the Bulgarian project can be as competitive as in previous editions. I wish you all a great Bulgarian Forum of Young Farmers, and as always, the best win. See you soon in Brussels. Thank you so much.